I was very pleased this week with the download numbers. I just posted that on Facebook. Did you see the numbers?
No, I did not.
14.5.
Nice.
In the first week of doing it the new way.
Well, let's talk about that because
Okay.
we didn't really discuss that. You just implemented it this week, and we didn't really discuss what we were doing or how we were offering the show clips as well as the live archive streaming.
Sure.
And so what since you and I listen to a lot of podcasts, you more than me.
Sure.
And there are, that seems to be the way of the future when it comes to broadcast anyway. Everybody's doing podcasting.
Right.
And we've been doing it for 10 years.
Yeah. We're like part of the original crew, I think.
Yeah. But you, since I bought the larger Spreaker package, which gave us triple the space, you made the suggestion. We decided that we would stagger the release of the podcast segments on a daily basis.
Right. Exactly. Well, what was behind this decision or this idea, and I brought it to you, was that the major guys do it this way.
Right.
Adam Carolla, Joe Rogan, whomever, if they have enough content to do. If they have got, most people are doing an hour and a half maybe of content. And if they do it, if they're doing more than that, they stagger it over a week, like, so that it's almost like a morning show type of a deal. So I was like, well, we're literally doing 5 hours a week of content,
right,
that we're putting up. So why not cut it up and do it the same way and
release about an hour's worth a day.
Right. And one of the things that I've been just pounded on is that I'm constantly pounded by people that want the old material. And so what I decided was that what we'll do is we'll do roughly an hour a day of new material, and I'll throw out a classic bit every day so that everybody still has 2 hours of material, but you get a little bit every day.
Right. Now,
and it's been hit or miss. You've seen the comments. Some people like it. Some people hate it. There's Jackal in the chat room. That sucks.
Well, what I want to know is what time do you have these scheduled to be released?
8 a.m. Eastern.
Okay. All right. Because I was wondering, me driving to work, I look for the new content,
Sure.
and I noticed it was there, but I was wondering if we did it a little bit earlier.
I can do it whatever time, like 5 a.m. Eastern?
Yes, something earlier, or maybe even midnight.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
When the new day starts, then you get a new podcast.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I didn't know if that would, make a difference for anybody or not.
Yeah, it doesn't. As far as posting, it makes no difference.
No, I mean, as far as people's access to it, whether it would be better for them if we released it at midnight Eastern rather than 8 o'clock Eastern, or, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I was going for the more of the get to work, listen to it thing. But you're right. If people want to listen in their car, especially here on the East Coast, I guess 8 o'clock is kind of a shitty time.
Yeah, because people are probably at work by 8 o'clock.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. All right, I'll shift it to 3 a.m., which is midnight Pacific.
Exactly. There you go.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work better. So
okay.
The thing is that when I go back and, re-listen, I did listen to a couple of the classic tracks. I listened back to that segment called What's Up in Whitesburg.
Right.
And that just made me laugh. It just cracking me up because, man, we were busted on our good friend Greg Napier in his town there in Whitesburg, Kentucky.
Right.
That was a very funny classic track.
Yeah, and that's, God, is that from like 2008 or 7?
It's back there when Don was doing some of his solo acoustic shows.
Yeah, that's
so like that was when he was releasing Solitary. So whenever that was,
it's like
2008, somewhere around there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Seems like a whole world ago, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. But listening back to that segment was pretty hysterical.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of good segments to come. I mean, I literally spent half a day downloading every segment that we had on the server. So we're probably good for, I'd imagine 2 years.
Nice.
2 years of backed up content.
Sure.
So, people are going to, and to be clear, I know that there's people that hate this. I know that there's a bunch of people that hate change and nothing can be different and whatever, but we got to do what's best for the show. And sometimes what's best for the show is to change your convenience
right
for the show. And that's what we chose to do. And you know what? For those of you that do pay for the content, you can complain.
Exactly.
And the rest of you, shut the fuck up.
And for those of you who are disappointed with the content, I will guarantee your money back.
Yes, every penny of it.